Hi guys, this video is for my Russian clients struggling to get an appointment at the VFS Global Center in Moscow or Rostov On Don. What should I do? Now, there is a few things you can do. I'm going to give you good tips here, good advice. I think everybody who sells these appointments is going to kill me. I'm going to tell you how to get an appointment. And the easiest way, just log in about 11:30 Monday and Friday. That's when I've had the best results. That's when the government release slots for 3-4 days, sometimes even 7 days. So they release the time slots. And another trick is pay for the uploading of the documents. Everybody wants to upload the documents themselves. Everybody's fighting for them appointments. So you have thousands of people all logging in at the same time, all trying to get the free appointment, and nobody gets them. So just go, straight to the paying of the uploading of the documents. Now, if you see 7 days available and lots of appointments, maybe you can try to get the free version. It'll save you 4,500 rubles. Crazy expensive. A couple of months ago it was free. They would upload the documents for free for you. Now they charge. So yeah. So what I would say is, Monday and Fridays, that's when I've been having the best chance. For example, the last 4 weeks, there's always been availability about 11:30 Moscow time, always been availability. So a little bit of a tip there. Another piece of advice as well, don't go for the first day. Let's say you see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the system. Click the last day, because everybody logs in, everybody panics, everybody goes for the first days. What I do to get the appointments, I go for day 3, day 4, day 5, because everybody is logging on at the same time. Everybody is clicking on the same appointment, and only one person gets that appointment, you see. So often it will kick you out and it'll say not now, not now. You've got to be very, very careful that if you log in multiple times, it'll think you're attacking it. I've had to buy a new IP range because the buggers put me down as spamming them, attacking them. So yeah, just be careful on that. So make sure, it's very, very important, make sure you don't have a VPN on. No VPN, just log in normal, because it'll think you're attacking it, and it will block your phone, it will block your computer from logging in, and that's been a huge hassle for me. It was a huge pain in the ass. So that's another tip. Go for day 3, go day 4. Very, very important. The other thing you can do, you don't need a visa for Kazakhstan. Go to Kazakhstan. Let's say it's really urgent. One client just went to Kazakhstan. He's crying because he paid 65,000 rubles for the ticket, and now availabilities come online. It's only just recently. For months there was nothing. Very, very hard to get an appointment. Sorry about the noise in the background. I think I better go this way. So you can go to Kazakhstan, you can go to Georgia. Make sure you put on the application, like for example, if you're going to Georgia, put on the application form. Russians don't need a visa. We're given on the port of entry 365 days, and the same with Kazakhstan. Say, look, we're part of the Eurasia, and we can live and work in Kazakhstan. We don't need a visa. So far, all my clients have been getting the visas in Kazakhstan. Hasn't been a problem so far. So you could do that if you wanted. It's a bit extreme, a bit far to go. That's another thing you can do. I just give you one more tip as well, actually, regarding the Schengen visa. If you go to VFS Global, some countries, they will fill out the application form for you and get you the appointment. Normally they get you an appointment within a few days. I think the service is about €90. So you can go to the VFS Global, say, look, you need help completing the application form, getting an appointment, and they'll do that for you. You know, a lot of companies have been charging 10,000 rubles to get an appointment. They say that they use I don't know, some kind of software program, a bot that gets the appointment. I don't believe that, because the VFS Global website tracks it, it monitors it, and that's why I've been banned. I don't believe that. I just believe that people know that if you log in Friday for sure at about 11 o'clock, you'll get the visa, you get the appointment. And also I've seen Monday become available now. I couldn't understand why it jumped 2 weeks. So I started logging in on a Monday, and a Monday it became available. When I mean jump 2 weeks, it's like every 7 days they release a block of 7 days. So I could identify when the next appointments would become available. So I knew that, for example, from the 1st of August till the 8th of August, and then from the 9th of August to the 16th of August. And then all of a sudden it jumped 2 weeks. I'm thinking, wow, they must have had another day. So I checked on Monday morning and I got 2 of my clients an appointment. As I said, it's been a nightmare, absolute nightmare getting appointments, but it looks like things have changed. Obviously everybody's on holiday, nobody's applying, nobody wants to apply them dates. So it could go bad again, it could go sour, where they make it really difficult to get an appointment. So that's why I mentioned the option of Kazakhstan, of Georgia. You don't need visas there. You get them on port of entry. You can live and work in Kazakhstan, just mention that. And Georgia mentioned that you get a visa on arrival for 365 days. So that's tips for my Russian clients who are wanting to get a visa to the UK. Guys, if you need any help with the visa, drop me a line. I'm quite affordable. I offer quite a good deal. I probably have a 99% success rate of getting my clients a visa. In the good old days, it was very easy. Even if you did it yourself, 90% chance of getting the visa, even if you did it just yourself without using me. A lot of people say, well, why do I need you? Well, if you want to gamble on a 10% chance, that's up to you. Guys, if you like the video, please subscribe. I really need the viewers. Please make a comment, please make a like. Very much appreciated. Thank you, guys.